What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Cup Check Podcast, the one-stop destination for all of your fantasy baseball needs. Today, me and my co-host Trent. Trent, say what up.
What up?
We're going to be going over the best waiver wire targets, like people you should be looking at to add in your team to make a little impact, maybe help you win the league, win the week, set yourself up for next week. So, Trent, why don't you take us away? Who is the number one person that was like, who was the big ad this week?
The big ad. Now, obviously, there are leagues who have major players on their waivers for some reason. Like, for example, we had Josh Donaldson drop to our waivers. So I would add that guy first over any of the guys that we're saying, just to put on your IL, on your bench, because he can be a top 100 player if he's healthy. But as far as number one goes, I'm going with Ty France. He has second base eligibility, but hits like a DH. So
yeah, you should tell them a little bit about the minor league numbers. Not everyone knows who this is.
Yeah. So let's see, let me look it up real quick. So in 2019, it's pretty nuts.
Dude's a beast.
In 2019,
he hit 399.
Yes, with 27 home runs in 76 games. That's absurd.
Just absolute crazy minor league numbers. Not really sure why this dude's not getting any love. Like top prospect in the game if he's hitting like that in AAA.
Actually wild. Like
insane. And the dude's off to a hot start too, which makes it even better. I also have Ty France on my list. I have him as the number 2 most valuable ad.
Who's number 1?
Solely because this might sound a little like biased because I have him.
All right.
Yermin freaking Mercedes. This dude is a cheat code in ESPN. It's like I got him on my team. I feel like it's like I got Taysom Hill in my tight end, but he's really a quarterback because Yermin Mercedes is putting up amazing hitting numbers, like DH caliber numbers, and he can play catcher. So for me, someone who didn't really like draft a good catcher, finding this guy on the waivers is huge for me. I don't expect him to hit 900 average the whole year, but when he drops down to about 270 and still has good power output and a really good lineup, he's definitely a good ad. So that's why I got Yermin as my number 1.
Yeah, and as my number 2, that's not a bad one. I mean, he didn't make my top 5, but he's easily a top 5 on every other list. I knew you were going to pick him. So
yeah.
Number 2 for me, I got to go Jonathan India. Again, he's third base right now, but he'll have second base eligibility next week.
And that's huge.
Huge raking. Number 6 in the lineup. I mean, it's just – and the Reds have been grilling the ball.
Reds have been red hot. There you go.
But, yes, Jonathan
I
India,
also have Jonathan India on my list as well.
He was drafted above a certain someone who is the number 5 overall prospect in baseball. Jared Kelenic, ring a bell. Jonathan India was drafted 5th. Kelenic was drafted 6th.
Pretty
so
impressive.
he's got high expectations. So don't see any regression coming soon, especially with the starting job.
My number 4, I had India and France as well, as 2 and 3.
Okay.
My number 4 is Tristan McKenzie. He's out there in a lot of leagues, and he's actually slated. I don't know. He's penciled in to have his first start on, Tuesday, April 13th against the White Sox. Could be a tough first matchup with them for him, but dude's elite, strikes out a lot of people. Could be a solid waiver wire ad if he's out there. Go give him a look.
Not bad. I have Tyler Naquin and Nate Lau.
I like it.
I liked Lau.
I was thinking about Nate Lau a little bit as well.
I like Lau on the Rays. I think I actually picked him up like 2 years ago, which obviously didn't work out then. But obviously he's coming into his own right now in Texas. He was supposed to platoon with Ronaldo Guzman, but now he's taken over his full-time job and absolutely raking the ball. So
another one I got is Akil Badu. I think that's how you say it. Yeah. Tigers. This dude has been up for 4 games, and in those 4 games, he's 1 for 3 with the bomb, 2 for 4 with the bomb, 4 RBIs, and a stolen base. So the dude gets a little stolen bases as well. 1 for 1 and 1 for 3. So dude's starting off red hot. Um, this is a big comparison, but I've seen a TikTok, all right, that had his swing right next to young Barry Bonds' swing, and it's pretty on pace. It is scary similar. So Akil Badu, someone who might shock the world this year.
You want to compare somebody to Barry Bonds? I think you need to go and watch Barry Bonds versus Eric Gagnon.
I've seen it. I'm talking about young Bonds. This is
I know. I'm
little
saying, but
skinny
like the
Badu
plate
and
approach
Bonds.
that Bonds had was.
I'm just saying the swing.
seen.
The swing looks alike. They're both lefties. They're both
Okay,
skinny
fair.
lefties early on in their career.
Okay.
So
Number
anyone else you
five.
got?
Number five. It's a toss up, but I just had to go Ha-Seong Kim, the shortstop for the Padres. You just have to at this point. If you had Tatis, at least. I mean, the shortstop position is really deep, but you know, I think Kim is the way to go if you had Tatis. Especially,
I mean, he could be good if he kind of like figures out, you know, if he starts to feel kind of like at home and feels comfortable as he was in his former league, he could be special.
I saw, you know, a couple. It's hard in Petco Park, but I saw a couple comps where, you know, he was a 20 to 25 guy with 15 stolen bases. So that'd be sufficient if you lost Tatis and needed to pick up. But yeah.
Yep. Another guy I got on my list is Cesar Valdez. All of you guys out there looking for a closer, dude's kind of been named the Orioles closer. He's 2 for 2 on saves, and he just got in the game tonight against the Yankees and picked up a win without giving up a run. So Baltimore is using him as their closer. He doesn't really have much competition, and in a league where saves is a category, doesn't hurt to go get a guy who is the number one closer on a team.
So that's our top 5 from each.
I actually got one more as well.
Oh, you have one more. All right.
I do. Trent, what do you know about Carlos Rodon?
Rodon. I think wasn't he hitting 97 on the gun?
I think he was.
Yeah. I don't know.
The dude was drafted really high. I'm trying to find the stat real quick. He was drafted round 1, pick 3.
2013.
2014.
2014. That's right. I remember that. I thought he was gonna be really good, but
yeah. But I mean, a guy who, he's big draft pedigree, and so far this year he has 1 start, 5 innings, 9 Ks, no runs, and he's pitching again on Sunday against the Royals. So we'll have to see if he has another good start. But if he does, definitely someone you guys should look at grabbing off the waivers.
Royals are good.
Low-key.
I'll whisper that Royals could win the division.
Facts. I agree. But
anyways,
Carlos Rodon.
So take care. Like, subscribe. Thank you.
Drop a comment.